Hi guys, this is your girl Love in the City here. Today I'm on here to share with you guys a DIY project that I'm going to be making. Okay, I am going to make a mirrored blinged out round display. Okay, and what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to display my makeup brushes on it. But you can make it and display anything that you would like to be shown, you know, on your little disc, and if you care to copy what I've done for yourself, which is super easy. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do that off camera, but I am going to spray paint the floral excuse me, which is what I'm pointing at, the floral foam, and I got that from Dollar Tree again. In the middle there, the beading, and I'll show you that a little closer, is in bloom. I got that from HobbyLobby. Spray paint is from Walmart, which was like $3.98 I think, as well as the E6000 glue, which was like $2 something, and my mirror disc, round, or should I say my round mirror, $1 each at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so let me see if it's better for me to just zoom in for you guys rather than to pick each one up. Yeah. Okay, I'm still may do it. I got the zoom on super. It's just come out some. Alright. Let me show you what I got here. This is floral foam, and I'm just going to spray paint this because when I'm going to put my beading here. Got my glove on, y'all. I'm going to put my beading here, and I don't want that white to show through. So I'm going to spray paint it that silver metallic. Here I have the In Bloom, and it cost me $15.99, but they're so pretty. Look at that. Oh my God. I need to go back, because I have another DIY project I would love to do if they have this in gold. I don't know if they have it in gold. If somebody out there know if they got this in gold, let your girl know. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I was outside cleaning off my deck, and I guess I had down there and all that stuff out there. Ooh, I'm blind you, but here are the little discs. What I've done, I've taken off the little stopper things there, but I think I'm going to take it off for a little bit more, just to make sure it's going to be flushed with that. E6000 glue. Sorry, held it too high. Took the glue, and here's my paper towel, so I don't mess up my table. And then this is just leftover metallic spray that I have, so I'm going to spray it. Okay guys, let me get this thing sprayed, the disc, because you know I need to spray both sides. What should I say, I'm just going to spray the top, because I don't necessarily have to spray the bottom, because I probably at some point put some felt on it, but it's foam, so I don't think it's going to scratch anything. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get both discs sprayed, and then I'll be right back and show you guys how it turned out. Okay guys, I got everything spray painted, and you're probably just going to see my hand here for a moment. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust everything so you guys can see what's going on. I'm going to, let's make sure I got this right. Alright, I got my camera on my tabletop tripod. Yes, it sits on the table. It goes only so high. Yeah. And I'm not sponsored by them, but if you want to look that up, I use Cowboy Studio. And it didn't cost me that much. It's you could Google or type in on Amazon, maybe eBay too, but I got mine from Amazon. Studio Cowboy is the brand, and it's a tabletop tripod. But anyway, it's mainly for the tabletop. All right, guys, here it is, the styrofoam, the floral styrofoam. Well, I won't say styrofoam. I don't know what it is, because it's like it's really hard. Well, it's so hard if you press it to it. But anyway, I did spray both sides just because I wanted to see what would happen. The paint will rub off or what have you. And if I wanted to be really elaborate and put felt on the bottom, this is all trial and error. And here are my little gems that I have on a paper towel here. What I'm going to do, so I don't use up all this memory on a card, on this memory card that I have. I'm going to show you how I get it started. I'm going to try to complete the project itself, and then I'll come back and show you everything as finished in my beauty space where I'm going to put this. But let's go ahead. I'm going to move one to the side, and hopefully you guys are getting all this, because I'm going to be so unhappy if not. I guess if you're not getting it, I could try it on the last one. But let's pull out this paper towel, honey, because ooh, is it sticking already? I do not want it to stick to my nice tablecloth here. And one day when I get everything completed, I will show you my dining room table area. Okay, now we're not going to worry about fingerprints right now because I'm going to be touching this glass and whatnot. So I'll have everything all polished for you at the end. And I got everything off. I did scrape the little black things off, but be careful, don't scrape that gray part off. I didn't do it on this, but I've done one in the past. I had to go back to the Dollar Tree and get another glass. If you scrape that gray panel, you're going to end up scraping and you're going to see straight through, and you don't want that to happen. So let me go ahead and get some E6000 on here. Just a little bit around the edging, as close to the edge as possible, and then I'll just drizzle, I said doodle, drizzle some on there, and to give it the extra hold, definitely gonna put some just sparingly all over this here situation. Now you don't have to do what I'm doing, but you know, I want mine to last for a while. Okay, I'm gonna dab that because you know I don't like that glue. I don't want to waste my glue because it'll just keep running and dripping on that. Okay, make sure you fill around the edge and make sure it's all flushed. Let's put it right here because it's kind of like humped on this glass I got right here. Trying to show you guys what's going on. Okay, hopefully you're seeing all of this. Hopefully I didn't blind you either. Ooh, Lord. Okay, I'm gonna try to hold that down. Let's go ahead and open this up and start just putting a little dabble on. I'm not doing this in any particular order. I'm just gonna place that there like that. Okay, just place that there with the glue, and I'll probably just go in and fill in little spaces. Oh Lord, see, I don't like when my glue spill out, but oh well, what can you do about it? Okay, there's another spot that I got there, and I'm gonna fill in. Let's see, a little smaller. Fill in. I'm gonna pick up this glue that's wasting. Uh-oh, that might not work, y'all. Don't try that. If it spills, it spills. It's just stuck all over my stone and my finger. Now you could probably do this a whole lot quicker with that glue gun, and I probably should have done that, but I'm just gonna, you know, I didn't want it to melt my styrofoam. So that's how that's looking, guys. Let's try one more little stone, and then I think I'm going to turn the camera off, and then, because this is kind of tedious, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys how it ended up looking. I'm not sure if I'm going to put any on the etching here on the end. Uh-oh, see, that just came from me moving it around. You got to be careful, because I'm like, how did that get to be where it's space? Alright guys, as you can see, there the stones are, and I'm going to try to get everything on and let it dry, and I'll come back and show you guys how it turned out. Okay guys, here I am with it all finished. I think it looks super chic over here with this bling situation going on. And yeah, let me just pan around and let you see my little space over here where I do all my beauty situations. Okay, I thrifted a lot of this stuff. Some of this stuff I bought, but this is thrifted that I had planned to show you guys in a thrift haul that I never got to. So you're seeing it now because I'm showing this area, so I might as well just tell you real quick. This beading necklace was thrifted. I think it was like $3. Now, however, this big brooch, I didn't know that was not thrifted. I ordered that from Amazon. And the black brooch was thrifted. And the butterfly, not the butterfly, Lord. The bumblebee I got from my local beauty supply store. But that jewelry, I call it a jewelry dummy. That jewelry dummy, mannequin. Get it together, girl. This jewelry mannequin I thrifted for like $2.92 or something like that. Now my pink glamorous mirror, that came from HobbyLobby. And that head right there, that torso, I thrifted that for $2, or that from Amazon. This is just a perfume bar that I blinged out with rhinestone. That the perfume is almost gone out of that, and those stones were thrifted, and I ordered this from Amazon. And then back over here, which is what we're supposed to be talking about, my little blinged out area. This perfume bottle was thrifted. It was only $1, and I think it's some kind of French name because I looked it up, but I can't tell y'all what the name of it is right now. But if you're really interested, you can comment. I'll let you know what it is. But this top comes off. You can actually put perfume in it, but I don't plan to do that. I plan to put some faux diamonds in there if I can find some small enough that and has plenty in it where I can feel it. Then I'll do it, but I ain't in no rush to do that, so who knows if or when that may be done. This wasn't with it. This is just a hair twisty I saw in my local beauty supply store, and I'm like, I wanted to judge my situation of it. I did. And yeah, this mirror was thrifted from Salvation Army for $2. That's the place Paul likes to go to, so it's every once in a blue moon we go there because he gets all of his designer dress shirts for that, because his job, he has to dress business casual, so he goes there for that. And yeah, I thrifted these cylinders, that is vases. They are perfectly round, which is cute. And I was like, oh, that's what made me think to do something to make my makeup brushes look a little more cute over here. Nothing too high or too tall, because I don't want to block, I don't want to block my picture situation. So I need to keep it at a certain height, so that's what I did. And I like seeing the black sand in, because everything in here is black, silver, gray situation in here. And yeah, it completes my area. I like it. I hope you guys like it. I'm not going to stay on here much longer. Let me pull this forward for you and tell you a little more about it. Okay, let me just move this off for a second. Don't want to blind you. Almost did that. But yeah, that's how it turned out. And if you guys remember at the beginning of the video, I showed you and I said I was gonna spray paint this silver metallic, which is what I did right there. I'm still debating whether I want to buy some felt, some black felt, and just cut out and adhere it to the bottom of this, because of that just going on the glass itself. But I don't think it's gonna really do anything, because all I gotta do is pick it up and lift it and move it. Look at me putting my fingerprints all over this mirror here now. I'll have to Windex that off. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty decent. The goal, what I was going for, was to give it like a chisel, not chisel, but a rock cluster of diamonds, if you get what I'm saying. Like just a cluster of diamonds. I want it to look like a rock cluster of diamonds. I didn't want it to be all precise and lined up, so a lot of the stones are jagged, layered on top of each other, angled, all situations. But yeah, I did try to make sure that the rim of the glass wasn't showing as much. See, just that way you just see the top of let me try to tilt this so you guys can get behind me. Just the top of the mirror, but not see the mirror itself around the edging, because you could see that. I'm like, okay, no, that doesn't look finished. So I made sure I got as close to the edge of the mirror as possible. there it sits alone. You can sit anything on it, but I'm just gonna sit my brushes on it for now. Look at that perfume bottle. It sits on there, but I like my brushes on it. I'm really pleased. Now let's get into the specs of the situation. Y'all, it's gonna take you a minute if you're working with the stones, but if you don't want to do what I did, which took me 2.5 hours because I was taking my time because it was a new idea. I wasn't really sure how I needed to go about attacking the procedure as to how I want to do it, but I knew I wanted the edge to be covered, so I did that. And as you saw in the beginning of the video, I started using E6000 glue. Girl, bye. I canceled that real quick because every time I put one on, then, you know, if you bump it or if you move the coaster or whatever, it was slide. I was like, nah, I'll be here for days. I'm not trying to do that. So what I did, let me reach down real quick, y'all, and put this on the table. Show you what I started out with. All right, and show you what I ended up with. Now, I started out with this high temperature, which is a no-no, because that's styrofoam, or whatever you want to call that. No, it melted my situation a little bit, and it was hot, like if you just take the glue gun and try to put it on that beading, because some of those beadings are really tiny. No, ma'am, Pam. So, yeah, I canceled that high temperature one real quick, and decided to use, let me just lay that right there, and decided to use my low temperature one, which has the Moss print. Y'all know I love the Moss print. But yeah, where did I get this from? I got this off of eBay. I just looked up the Moss print glue gun, and that's how it came up. If anybody interested in looking for that. But yeah, so the low temperature one, yes, it did the business, because I could actually squeeze some in the spot on the phone and get that simulated or faux diamond. What do you want to call those little discs, honey? I'm just gonna call them faux diamonds, them stones. And yeah, it was easier to do with the low temperature gun. So yeah, that was trial and error. So that's why it took me 2 hours and 30 minutes. It may not take you that long, because I was sitting there. Paul was watching, listening to the ball game or whatever, and he was doing his thing, but we were in the same room. And I'm sitting there at the dining table working on my project and watching television. So it was perfect. So I'm watching television, the news was on, and before you know it, boom, I was done. So yeah, but if you want to take a shorter cut than I did, you can use that blinged out ribbon, which is like what I got from the Dollar Tree, and you can put your blinged out ribbon around the bottom. But I wanted mine to have a little more luxe look to it, and so there you have it. Okay guys, I am seriously going to say goodbye now, and I have some other things and projects I need to do so I can get it out to you guys. And as always, if you like this video, please definitely thumb it up and share, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay guys, I hope you guys have a great day or evening or whenever you're watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.